Here's the story.
We're about to find out the story. First, before we go forward, let me make sure everybody knows this. The house music party scene truly started in the 7 Mile, Livernois, 6 Mile, McNichol, down the Puritan area.
So
the most DJs, hands down, came from Mumford High School.
So
he went to Mumford. Earl?
But Earl, cousin Earl, but I went to Halle first, right?
Okay.
So my guys, Rob Brown was the DJ.
Okay.
We had a realistic mixer from Radio Shack from Highland Appliance out of Highland Park. We had 2 Technique turntables. They were just belt driven in. This is before everybody started playing direct drive turntables. Only the rich kids in Sherwood Forest and Palmer Woods had money to buy direct drive turntables. But that's fine. So out of all the schools in Region 5, Halle was the only one that went to the 8th grade. Bobby and Hampton and all of those went to the 9th grade. So you didn't get to high school to the 10th grade. I started Mumford in the 9th grade in 1981. Every day. This is when I knew we was on to something. Sitting in second period on WMHS. Alan Esther and Earl McKinney were the musical navigators for the whole high school. Berwin Ellis was the commentator. He lived on Piccadilly and 8 Mile. Talk about the sports, the news, whatever. You know, Mumford sports fans, the Mustangs lose again or the Mustangs win. But the music, the break, every second period was Alan Esther and Earl McKinney spinning live in the high school second period. Now we in high school when the Winans is still popular. The Clark sisters have just graduated. Fred Hammond is still with commission. I'm running every talent show because I'm the hottest MC back in the day.
Still is.
We go to Brothers and get a boogaloo or a fish hot and tartar. I worked in the ID room. I don't know if I should say that. But I had an ID that allowed me to leave the school every hour legitimately.
So Bullock.
And I was driving.
I wasn't old enough to hang out with them.
You was driving because you sold your mama them car.
I wasn't old enough to hang out with them. So now they hanging out in Leumo. So the first time I go to Leumo, Todd's, the Prima Donna, I'm all underage. Then I meet a guy named Trianis Graves.
Right,
Well, it's Jim, but Graves. So Dwyland. Nobody talks about Dwyland. Dwyland was the real what's the dude to do all the boxing promoters?
Whoop your ass. He was the Don King.
He was the Don King of Taboo.
And he whooped your ass.
UBQ, Prima Donna, the Pub, the Leland House. Dwyland was that dude, and he the one that got Charles Hicks and them out of the lady over on Van Dyke and Jefferson. Dale Willis was still the guy. Charles was the guy, but when Dwyland, Triandis, Rodney Lyles, and who else was on that team? That UBQ Dress to Sweat on Thursdays.
Earl McKinney.
Al Esther.
Yes.
And DJ Dangerous and Gary Chandler.
Earl, do you remember when Flavor Flav and Chuck D was down there and they started fighting?
No.
And
y'all talking
Flavor
about
Flav was like, y'all gotta get me out of here. Y'all gotta get me out of here. Yes.
They talking stuff right now. I'm gonna show you a picture. Bullock and all the boys from Lawton, Rob Brown, who taught me how to DJ before I became the MC. With Flavor Flav, Public Enemy, Slick Rick at the Latin Quarter, doing their thing.
The Latin Quarter? I mean, real talk, I'm still real new to this, but to have Earl and Bullock here with me talking.
He had to take the glasses off though, cause like
No,
the glasses was killing his game.
Yeah, I'm legally blind. See, most people don't know I'm legally blind. I can't see y'all right now. I got on contacts, but that was
He didn't get cute till he took the glasses off.
in the 9th grade. It took a long time to get adjusted to the hard contact lens. I don't wear soft contact lenses.
But he was still my cuz though.
I still
Y'all related like in real life?
Hey,
for real?
I'm still that live dude who didn't take a lot of trash. I remember getting a fight with a senior in the cafeteria because he snatched my glasses off my face. And I tried to break him off something special.
But we're gonna stick with the music for life.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're gonna stick with the music. I know that's Dave's
Earl.
So Earl,
I get roped in.
you got roped in, but you a background dancer. So didn't you used to be Al Esther's hype man? I mean, you used to carry his bag.
I don't know if y'all can see that picture. Can y'all see that picture? Can y'all see that picture? That's Slick Rick on the bottom. That's Flavor Flav. Public. This Big Hank. That's Bullock. We was at the Latin Quarter running it.
But you did used to be Al Esther's.
No, they were.
Whatever.
They both was good.
Yes, you were.
They both was good.
They were good.
No, that's how we all got down back then. We carried milk crates full of records, so we all got in the party. So if one DJ showed up with 6 crates, that meant 6 cats
people got
in the party. It didn't matter if you was 16, 17, 18, 19. You got in the party because you was carrying the speaker or you was carrying the crate.
That was the creation of Entourage.
And I'm gonna ask this question one more time because I want to get it on video. Who was Third Eye?
Third Eye was 40 cool dudes that all grew up together. Most of them went to Jesu and Pastor together and Cass, and they all created a group that was all about mentoring. And it was Lee Yancey, Eddie, Reggie Edie, Mark Douglas, Jay Marks, Spivey. I mean, it was.
Hey, Spivey, that's my alum.
It was
That
a
great.
gang of dudes.
That DJ
Mario
Spivey.
Small.
That DJ
It was
Mario
all.
Small, he went to Benedict too.
It was like 30, 40 dudes, and they all did good work, community service.
Like-minded individual.
And that was their thing. And I was always the outside dude that they did stuff with because I grew up with.
All right. And you and Earl are really cousins, and
That's right. And we both grew up on prayer.
So like I said, all I'm trying to do right now is
but you light-skinned it and
I
look
mean,
like Michael
that
Jackson.
happened. And then I
And
wound up,
dark-skinned and
listen,
look like
I
Michael
wound up
Jackson.
going to middle school with a dude named David Williams, and turned out to be his other first cousin.
There's so much history in this whole Detroit.
And they lived in Green Acres. They lived in Green Acres off of Stratford and 8 Mile. They house on 8 Mile to this day. Anita wound up being my wife's sorority sister. Who know about hanging out? Who know about hanging out? Who know about hanging out on Woodstock or going up to Sherwood Forest and riding on Baby Suicide Hill or Herbie's Hill around the block, right there where Steve Dunbar lived, next to Herb on Herbie's Hill, and then you can go in his house, and that boy was mixing real music, and that's how they created Direct Drive.
Okay, y'all, it's about to rain, and I don't have a perm, but this right here is my big little brother, my Earl. Come here, boy. My Earl Mixer McKinney. I don't care how much. Only I can say that. We fuss, we fight, we love. He will always be my number one.
That's what brothers and sisters do. Look. We in, we out, we up, we down, but
He go low, I go high.
we together.
We together.
That's what it is.
That's all it's gonna
Love
ever
it or
be.
hate it, but ain't stopping.
Can't stop it. Okay, it's raining. Fuck that.